Nearly 8 out of 10 older adults are disrupting their own sleep every night. Not because of illness, not because of age, but because of a simple habit they repeat before bedtime without realizing it. I'm Dr. David Miller, and today I want to talk to you, not as a doctor using complicated terms, but as someone who truly understands what you're going through. If you often wake up 2, 3, even 4 times each night just to use the bathroom, this video could completely change your life. Welcome to our channel, a space where we share practical, simple strategies to help older adults sleep better, feel stronger, and take back control over their bodies. Please tap the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any information that may improve your health and your sleep. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Leave a comment below with your city or your state. I truly enjoy reading your responses and connecting with each of you. Now, let's begin with the first silent habit that may be stealing your sleep every night. Bad habit number 1: drinking liquids and eating foods with hidden fluids within 3 hours of bedtime. It sounds simple, but this is one of the main reasons many people wake up multiple times at night to go to the bathroom. And what's surprising is, it's not just about drinking water. Most people continue to take in other types of fluids without realizing it. Let me tell you about Gerald. He's 73 and lives in Portland, Oregon. For years, he woke up 4 to 5 times each night to urinate. He had tried everything. He cut back on water. He took medications. He even considered surgery. Gerald told me, I was desperate. My sleep was ruined, and I felt like a prisoner of my own bladder. That's when he discovered something surprising. His evening cup of chamomile tea and his dinner bowl of soup were causing more problems than he realized. After following the complete strategy I'm about to share, Gerald was able to reduce his nighttime trips to the bathroom to just once a night within 2 weeks. The benefits go far beyond just sleeping better. When you stop overloading your kidneys before bed, your body naturally produces more vasopressin. That's the hormone that concentrates your urine and reduces production at night. This means you not only urinate less, but you also experience deeper, more restorative sleep. You wake up feeling more refreshed and have more energy throughout the day to enjoy the things that truly matter. To apply this change in a practical and sustainable way, set a liquid curfew 3 hours before your regular bedtime. If you normally go to bed at 9 p.m., stop taking in any kind of fluid by 6 p.m. This includes water, tea, coffee, juice, soup, watery fruits, and even popsicles. If you have limited mobility, you can keep a small amount of water by your bed, just for emergencies or to take essential medications. If you have diabetes or take medications that cause thirst, please talk to your doctor about safe ways to adjust your hydration routine so you can take in more fluids earlier in the day. Gerald told me a few months later, I can't believe something so simple changed my life this much. I sleep like I did when I was 50, and my daytime energy has tripled. Even my grandkids are amazed. Bad habit number 2: eating too late and consuming foods that act as natural diuretics. This is a mistake that 85% of older adults make without knowing it. The timing of your meals and the specific types of food you eat in the afternoon and evening have a strong and direct impact on how often you need to urinate at night. If you eat dinner too close to bedtime, especially if the meal includes foods with natural diuretic properties, you're basically telling your bladder to stay active all night. Foods like tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, asparagus, watermelon, coffee, green tea, chocolate, and even herbs like parsley and cilantro contain compounds that stimulate urine production. What makes it more difficult is that many of these foods are considered healthy. So people eat them often, without realizing they're creating a cycle of nighttime trips to the bathroom. Here's the science. Your digestive system needs about 3 to 4 hours to fully process a meal. During that time, especially when you're lying down, digestion slows. The diuretic compounds stay in your system longer, increasing their effects on your kidneys. Also, salty foods, which many older adults eat too much of, make your body retain water during the day and release it right when you're supposed to be resting. Let me tell you the story of Richard. He's 68 and retired in Tampa, Florida. Richard used to eat dinner at 8:30 p.m., and he often had a snack at 9:30. His meals always included fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, and green tea to help digestion. He told me, "I woke up like clockwork at 1 a.m., 3:30 and 5:30 to use the bathroom. I figured it was just my age, but I felt like a zombie during the day." After moving his dinner to 6:30 p.m. and avoiding diuretic foods after 4 p.m., Richard saw a huge improvement in just 10 days. He started waking up only once a night, and after 3 weeks, he could sleep 6 full hours without interruption. The benefits go beyond fewer bathroom trips. When your meals are in sync with your natural rhythm, your digestion improves. You reduce acid reflux. Your metabolism functions better overnight. Many people also notice less swelling in the morning and feel lighter and more energized when they wake up. To apply this strategy, make it a habit to finish dinner at least 4 hours before bed. That means, ideally, between 5:30 and 6:30 p.m. Make a list of foods that support sleep, and another list for foods that disturb it. Sleep-friendly choices include lean meats, rice, sweet potatoes, bananas, oats, and vegetables like broccoli and carrots. Nighttime enemies are the diuretic foods we just mentioned, plus alcohol. Alcohol might make you sleepy at first, but it causes repeated wake-ups later. If you have a tight schedule or take medications with food, ask your doctor how to adjust your routine safely without affecting your treatment. Richard told me recently, "I've completely changed my relationship with food and sleep. Now I eat dinner like a king at 6 and sleep like a baby. Even my wife is impressed. I feel 10 years younger." Bad habit number 3. Going to the bathroom just in case before bed, even without feeling the need. This habit may seem like a smart strategy, but it's actually one of the most dangerous traps that keeps older adults stuck in the cycle of nighttime urination. When you go to the bathroom before bed as a precaution, even if you don't feel a real urge, you're training your bladder to function with less capacity. And this pattern can carry over into the night. Most people don't realize that the bladder is a highly adaptable muscle. It responds to what you repeatedly teach it. If you constantly empty it before it's truly full, you're teaching your bladder that it doesn't need to stretch. Over time, this reduces its ability to hold urine. It starts sending urgent signals to your brain, even when it's only partially full. This creates a false sense of urgency, and it wakes you up even though your body doesn't really need to go. Here's the science. A healthy adult bladder can comfortably store 300 to 500 milliliters of urine before signaling the brain. But when you develop the habit of going out of precaution, your bladder might start triggering the urge at only 100 or 150 milliliters. This leads to constant wake-ups and interrupted sleep. Let me introduce you to Dorothy. She's 74 and lives in Seattle, Washington. She created what she called a safety ritual before bed. Every night, even when I didn't feel the urge, she said, "I'd go to the bathroom just to be safe." I thought I was being smart, but I ended up creating a monster. 2 hours into sleep, she would wake up with a full bladder sensation. But in reality, she had trained her body to operate at reduced capacity. After applying a simple retraining technique, Dorothy gradually increased her bladder's ability to hold urine. She now sleeps 5 to 6 uninterrupted hours most nights. The benefits of breaking this cycle are immediate and powerful. When you allow your bladder to return to its natural capacity, you reduce nighttime urgency, feel more in control, and sleep more deeply. Many people also feel a renewed sense of trust in their body. To apply this safely, use the bathroom only if you feel a real, clear urge. If the urge isn't strong, try distracting yourself for 15 to 20 minutes. Read, listen to calm music, or do light stretching. Often, you'll realize the need wasn't real, just anxiety. If you have incontinence or take diuretics, talk to your doctor about a customized retraining plan. If mobility is a concern, keep a bedside urinal for true emergencies, but avoid using it as a precaution. Dorothy told me months later, "I can't believe I was creating my own problem. Now I trust that my body knows what it's doing, and I sleep so much better because of it." Have you ever used the bathroom at night just to be safe? Leave a comment below, yes or no. You're not alone, and your answer might help someone else. Now, let's move on to a habit that feels physical, not urinary, but it affects how often you wake up, more than you might expect your sleeping position and your pillow. Bad habit number 4, sleeping in the wrong position and using the wrong pillows. This is a discovery that few people, even professionals, are aware of. But the way you sleep and the way you position your pillows has a direct impact on how often you need to urinate during the night. Most older adults sleep in positions that unintentionally put pressure on the bladder and interfere with circulation. This disrupts the normal functioning of the urinary system. For example, sleeping on your stomach or in a posture that presses down on your abdomen can physically compress your bladder. That pressure can trick your body into thinking it's full when it's not. Pillow setup matters too. The wrong pillow height can affect your spine and blood flow. When your legs swell during the day, your body is supposed to gradually shift that fluid overnight. But if you sleep flat or misaligned, those fluids rush back into your system all at once, triggering more urine production, right when you're supposed to be sleeping. Let's talk about Frank. He's 71, a retired Army officer from Denver, Colorado. Frank always slept on his stomach. He said, "I served in the military for 30 years. That's just how I learned to sleep. I never thought it could be causing my nighttime problems." Frank was waking up 3 times a night. He was even considering seeing a urologist about possible prostate issues. But instead, we had him change how he sleeps. He gradually switched to sleeping on his side, with a medium-firm pillow between his knees to keep his spine aligned. He also used a head pillow that supported his neck at a neutral angle, not too high, not too low. In just 2 weeks, he went down to waking once or twice a night. After 1 month, some nights he didn't wake up at all. Changing your sleeping position doesn't just help with bladder control, it also improves back pain, breathing, and spinal alignment. You wake up less stiff and feel more mobile in the morning. To apply this at home, try sleeping on your left side. It supports circulation and digestion. Place a pillow between your knees to maintain spinal alignment. Use a head pillow that keeps your neck level, not tilted forward or back. If you're a lifelong stomach sleeper, transition slowly. Use extra pillows for support until the new position feels natural. If you have arthritis, try ergonomic or orthopedic pillows for more comfort. Frank told me recently, "I changed something as simple as how I sleep, and I feel like I discovered a secret no one ever told me. I sleep better, wake up less, and even my back pain has improved." Have you ever thought about how your sleep position affects your bladder? Let me know below side, back, or stomach. Next, we'll look at something that seems small, but may be the final piece in solving your nighttime bathroom interruptions, room temperature, and sleepwear. Bad habit number 5. Sleeping in a room that's too warm and wearing the wrong sleepwear. This may be the most underestimated factor, but it's also one of the most powerful when corrected. The temperature in your bedroom and the clothing you wear to sleep directly affect how much urine your body produces at night. Let me tell you about Eleanor. She's 69 and a retired teacher in Miami, Florida. For over 5 years, she struggled with waking up multiple times every night to use the bathroom. Eleanor loved to feel warm when she slept. She kept the air conditioning off. She wore thick flannel pajamas, and she used heavy blankets even in the Florida heat. "I just like to feel cozy," she said. But she didn't realize that this personal preference was working against her body's natural rhythm. She woke up 4 to 5 times a night, drenched in sweat and needing to urinate urgently. Here's what most people don't know. When your room is too warm, or your sleepwear doesn't allow for proper cooling, your body goes into a state of thermal stress. This interferes with the production of vasopressin, the hormone that helps concentrate urine and reduce its production during the night. Excess heat also causes your blood vessels to expand. This increases circulation and pushes more fluid through your kidneys at exactly the time your body should be resting and conserving water. Here's how the body normally works. During deep sleep, your body temperature drops naturally by about 1 to 2 degrees Celsius. This drop signals the body to increase vasopressin and melatonin. But if your environment is too hot, say, above 20 degrees Celsius, or if your pajamas trap heat, you interrupt this natural signal, and your kidneys stay active, producing more urine. Studies have shown that people who sleep in cooler rooms, specifically between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius, can reduce nighttime urination by up to 50%. Eleanor made 2 simple changes. She invested in a quiet air conditioner, and she switched from flannel to light, breathable cotton pajamas. The results were quick and dramatic. Within 1 week, her bathroom visits dropped to 2 times a night. After 3 weeks, some nights she slept straight through without waking. She told me, "I can't believe something as small as room temperature fixed a problem that haunted me for years. Now I sleep like an angel. I wake up rested and feel younger and more energetic than I have in decades." To apply this change easily and affordably, Keep your bedroom between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius at night. Use a fan, air conditioning, or open windows if the weather allows. Replace heavy, synthetic sleepwear with natural fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo. Choose bed sheets that breathe, avoid materials that trap body heat. If you feel cold easily, use multiple light layers that you can remove during the night, instead of one thick blanket. If you take medications that affect temperature regulation, ask your doctor for tips on how to adjust your sleep environment safely. Eleanor said months later, "I never imagined that something as simple as cooling down my room and changing my pajamas would give me back my nights. My life feels completely different now." Did you know temperature could affect how often you wake up at night? Let me know in the comments. Has anyone in your home had a similar experience? Now that we've explored all 5 of these hidden habits, it's time to bring them together and talk about how you can take back your nights, starting tonight. Conclusion. We've just gone through 5 habits that may seem harmless, but in reality, they are quietly interrupting your nights, not just once, but again and again stealing the rest your body deeply needs. Late-night fluids, dinner too close to bedtime, going to the bathroom just in case, sleeping in the wrong position, and keeping your room too warm. It's not that your bladder is failing. It's not that aging means waking up 5 times a night. It's the little things you do every day, often without noticing, that keep your body from entering true, healing rest. The good news is, you don't need complex treatments, you don't need expensive equipment, and you don't need to accept this as just part of getting older. You just need to understand your body better and make small, gentle changes starting tonight. If you've stayed with me until this point, I want you to know how much I admire that, because it tells me you care about your health and you're ready to make a change. So here's what I encourage you to do. Pick one of the 5 habits we discussed. Just one. Maybe you'll stop drinking liquids after dinner. Maybe you'll try sleeping on your side with a pillow between your knees. Maybe you'll lower your room temperature by just a few degrees. Whatever you choose, give your body a chance to respond. Because when you support it, it begins to heal often faster than you think. Some people notice a difference after just one night. Others take a few days or weeks. But the improvement is real, and it's worth it. If this video helped you in any way, please take a moment to tap subscribe. That way, you won't miss future videos where I'll share more simple, science-backed ways to help you sleep better, move better, and live better at every stage of life. And if someone you care about is struggling with sleep, share this video with them. You never know. One video can change a life. Your body is listening. All it needs is the right support given with care, patience, and consistency. Better sleep is not a dream, it's a right, and it's never too late to reclaim it. I wish you a calm night, a peaceful morning, and the energy to enjoy the things that matter most. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.